about Quest software. Let's talk a little bit about what is this capability? What are these technologies, and then how do they fit in to the ecosystem here to strengthen these networks?
I don't know, Luke. You said we only had about 20 minutes, so I think, well, I might want to keep it a little shorter. So Quest Software, we are, I believe, we're the quiet partner in the federal ecosystem. We've been roughly in the federal space for almost 30 years. We have 90% of the federal agencies in DoD and IC as some of our customers. But quite frankly, we've been hearing about Zero Trust for a long time. We've been working on it in different degrees, both in the private sector as well as the public sector. One of the things we bring to bear is that collaboration between the commercial side of our corporation as well as the public sector. So the things we've learned in the large deployments in large commercial enterprises mirror some of the same goals that we see in the public sector. So when Bob talks about, CISA and Zero Trust and helping agencies protect critical infrastructure, those critical infrastructure customers on the commercial side are also our customers. So think energy, think financial services, telecom, those are our clients too. So when we think about Zero Trust, we think about it across both of those planes. In the federal sector, it's a little bit more straightforward because you all have really well defined exactly Zero Trust. So when I hear General Eubanks talking about Zero Trust, I know exactly what their Zero Trust architecture is going to look like and how we actually fit our solutions into the architecture. So we collaborate both on the NIST cybersecurity framework side for core network functions, for instance. Think about protecting everything from Active Directory for identities all the way through Zero Trust, just-in-time delivery of credentials, privilege management, sessions management. Those are all the things we work on. But I think the most thing I'm proud of is our collaboration, both within our own internal organization, but also collaboration across the public sector. So every time we work with a DoD customer, we learn something. Every time we work with a civilian customer, we learn something. And one thing we've come to the conclusion is that I think everyone agrees that identity is the point where most of these networks converge. It's the thing we use to provide services. It identifies everything. It's sort of like the person, place, thing that lives on a network wire. So without going into like quantum theory, anytime you affect one identity, sometimes you affect something else on the network, on the wire. So our job is to protect that identity, bring that infrastructure protection, and make it really, I don't want to say the word easy, but reduce the complexity and bring a lot of automation into that process so that you guys can achieve those Zero Trust objectives in 2027. I've heard 2026. I'm going to shoot for 2025 to make sure that we are able to deliver that with our customers. But we are very proud of the work we've been doing and the deployments we've actually had. So we're very pleased. So thanks for having me.